Wait, no, I can't. It starts immediately. It's got an auto start. Is there a way I could turn that off for next time? But Metaphor's supposed to have like a demo. Oh, there it is. Yo, I can install the demo. I'm gonna add it to the library because if I download it right now, my internet will just die. More so than it already does. Okay, that's in my library. I'll have to remind myself. Remind me to download the metaphor demo at 4:45. No, it's a 4:45. There we go. Download the metaphor demo at 4:45. I will be reminded at 4:45. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I was in the middle of downloading the metaphor Refantasio demo because it just got added to Steam right now. Hi, Cat. Hi, Doodle. Did a double take. Really? Really? Was it that surprising or that like out of left field for a Wolf397 stream? I mean, I guess it kind of is. I don't really do these things as often as I would like to, or as often as I can, because yeah, I've been focused more on like vid stuff lately. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I think the last time I talked to you guys was last week. Was it last week? Last week or like, I don't know. I was trying to think about when the last time I did a stream was, but I personally cannot remember. So I'm gonna put that there. Gotta make sure, because I have to go to my channel. The one thing that I hate the most about... Oh, okay, I guess it won't play automatically. It'll just show my live stream instead. Perfect. Speaking of, last one was 13 days, so almost 2 weeks since I last did one of these. What a shame. I remember wanting to do a mobile live stream yesterday, but I just was too lazy. I fell asleep for like 10 minutes and then I woke up and I was like, oh shoot, I have to make dinner. It's like 10:30 at night though. And I did, and then I ate dinner, and then I got really tired because said dinner was pretty heavy. It was like it was chicken and rice. And while that sounds very simple on the surface, and in fact it really is, it was actually really good. It was also really healthy. I didn't use any oil. I just used like seasonings and stuff. It tasted so freaking good. Oh god. I still have some extra chicken as well as a lot of rice. I usually make a ton of rice, so that way if I ever make like another like meal or like meat or something that I can eat later, like down the line in the week, I have rice to go with it. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Thank you for the 2 likes, by the way. I know this was kind of like, you know, out of nowhere. I had Olive Garden. Ooh, really? Wait, Olive Garden today? Dinner today? Because it's barely like 4 something. It's actually not 4. It's like 3:52. But then again, some people do have different time zones. Yesterday, you know, that's funny because I actually had Olive Garden this week too. I had it on Monday with my family. And oh dear Lord, you know, I thought I was used to like how heavy like pasta can be. But so at Olive Garden, they have this awesome new like special. I don't think it's going to last forever because there's no way it could be sustainable. But it's this never-ending pasta bowl special that they got going on. And it's like $14.99 and you get pasta for as long as you can eat it. Now, granted, whenever you get like a refill on the pasta, every refill is, you know, less than the last refill. So you can't get as much as you did the first time. But man, that first plate was so heavy. It was so insane because I wanted to finish a plate so that way I could take a refill to go. And we all, like, I went with my family, so we all got it because we thought it was a really good deal, and it was. So we all got it and we all ate, and afterwards we were all so like worn out from like eating pasta, and it was only 1 plate for like most of us because we all did the same thing where we took like a plate home. Hey, dumb user, what's up? I'm currently talking about how the never-ending possible at Olive Garden destroyed my insides as well as my family's insides too. But yeah, we were all so lethargic, and like I knew that pasta is heavy, but it just hit like way different. Maybe a skill issue. My whole family is a skill issue, I guess. Uh, but yeah, I've never felt like that. Like with pasta, with other things, yes, I do. Like with tacos, especially if it's like tacos that are like, because usually whenever I eat tacos, like street tacos, it's at like a family event, so they always have unlimited. I do four. Nah, no, there's no. I think you're lying. If so, if you can do 4 bowls, I'd love for you to like either record that or no. I want you to live stream it. I want you to do it in front of us live for all to see, because I find that hard to. There is no 4 bowls. Do you know what we're talking about here? Do you know how absurdly like greasy and oily the Olive Garden pasta is? 4 or 5, dude. Where are all these people coming from? Out of the woodworks, all the pasta experts are flowing out like water from a dam, a broken dam, invading my personal stream and hating on me for my skill issues. I love pasta too. That's why I got it. Like I wanted to get fettuccine alfredo, but I saw that they had that special, so do you guys know about that special, by the way? It's so good. It's so freaking good. I love it. Oh, also, I took home like 4 breadsticks. My family doesn't really care about the breadsticks, weirdly enough, at Olive Garden. I don't know why, because it's what they're known for. But I took home 4 breadsticks and a refill, and I ate that shit on Tuesday, the next day, and oh God, it was... Oh, I ate it at like 11:30 in the morning, and it hit better than when I was over there sitting in the seats at Olive Garden. It tastes. There's something about leftovers. I don't know how to describe it, but it always tastes better than when you're eating it over there at the restaurant or fast food joint or wherever you go. They just hit way different. I love the breadsticks too. Oh God. Oh, and also if you get like a pasta with like some real good sauce, like Alfredo sauce, and then you take the breadstick and then you just like smear it in the sauce, like on the plate, and then you eat it like that. Oh God, bread me up too. Just talking about Olive Garden makes me want to go. And there's one nearby too. It's the one that I went to on Monday. I could totally just like take a bus, but I don't have a car. Take a bus there and just engorge myself in some breadsticks. I don't even have to go hard and get like the never ending possible. I could just go and get the breadsticks. I think that's a possibility. I don't know if you have to buy an entree. I think you could just buy breadsticks as an entree. Fill me up? Absolutely. Fill us both up. Oh man. Anyways, yeah. So what's going on with all of y'all? I like I said, I didn't really have any plans for a stream. I kind of just want to talk and just, I don't know, speak to someone, anyone. I don't really talk that much to people, even though I got over COVID. But like, hope everything's going well with all y'all. Personally, I've been I won't lie, I've kind of been lazing about midday for you. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully is this stream making it any better for you? I hope so. I'm sorry if it's not. I'm doing my best to make sure that you guys are entertained. I don't know if I'm doing a good job with it. A little? Really? That's all I could ever ask for. Thank you. Thank you for letting me make your day a little bit better. You're doing oh my God. Oh, Cat Rose, you're teching for a play? Oh, dude. You and I have a little bit in common. I used to do that a little bit when I was in college. That is really cool. Teching for a play is it's simultaneously one of the most interesting as well as one of the most like stressful things that you could do, since it's all live and stuff. There's just so many little things that could go wrong. But like if you have if everyone's like that is like working with you is competent and knows what to do, then it goes pretty smoothly. Yeah, I am the silly Billy guy. How are you doing, Ham? Can I call you Ham or Stir or Douche? What's up, Douche? That's fun. Allison one. Oh shoot. So I could imagine like the art department probably went crazy with getting that like set up. That does sound like fun. But like, are you? How are you doing so far? Are you enjoying it, or is it just like, oh god, it's just like too much? I've only done like maybe 4, 5 plays maybe that I teched for, and in some instances I think teching is probably too like strong of a word, because on a couple I'd probably be like mainly just like ushering and stuff, which I mean kind of falls into the same category, but not exactly. It's more box office stuff. But yeah, not all of them I tech for. I also did Shrek the Musical. Oh shoot, damn. Dude, your school is going hard. I wish I say that like I was paying attention to any of the I wasn't a big theater guy in high school, but I'm pretty sure we didn't have anything as cool as freaking Shrek the Musical. You're moving sets. Ooh, now that's fun. That's fun. You know, as a video person, I gotta say, I think like, you know, editing and stuff is cool, but I think the people that do like live play stuff like that deserve way more like applause and respect, because that takes a lot of work. Moving sets and stuff like that. Like I said, there's so many little things that could go wrong and cause everything to just collapse. Of course, all behind the scenes. It'll never spill out unless there's some drama or something. It'll never spill out into the actual play. It'll always happen behind the scenes. You'll never see that if you're like an audience goer. That'll all happen, you know, behind the curtain, thankfully enough. But yeah, golly. I'm starting to get nostalgic for college now. I was also going to do the musical, but I didn't get the part. Not even for back. Oh no, I'm sorry. Not even for backstage. That's so messed up. What were you for Shrek the Musical? And if so, what part were you going for? Like Shrek himself or Mr. Donkey? Ooh, or maybe even Fiona. Oh, or Lord Farquaad. I'd love to. If I still did like acting in plays, I only acted in one play and it was like an anthology of sorts. I would totally love to play like a villain like Lord Farquaad. I do better at the back. I do better in the back too, if you know what I'm saying. I'm auditioning for Mean Girls the Musical. Ooh, I hope you get it. Are you going for like what part are you going for? Are you going for like ensemble or like maybe like a main part? I heard, weirdly enough, ensemble is more difficult if you're like, because, you know, you have to like sing and stuff. Because I always thought like being a main, like, you know, cast member is more difficult because you have to like, there'd probably be more solo parts for you and stuff. And you'd have to be like, you know, up to snuff when it comes to singing and stuff. But no, apparently not. Apparently if you're ensemble, singing is way more important there than if you're like a main like character or something, which I always thought was like, I don't know, like the person that told me that was my professor, and he had like a bajillion, like, you know, he has way more experience in this stuff than I do, so I feel like I probably should trust him more than like just going off of what I personally think. But yeah, short role, obviously. You know, I get my roles done like that. You know, I go in, get out. That's how I am. Gut instinct. Yeah, in your gut instinct. Okay, I'll stop talking. But yeah, that makes me want to. I would, you know, there was like a idea that I wanted to do. I've always wanted to do like some sort of like play, but like, you know, like adapt something into a play. I always thought that Superbad would be fun as like a play, or maybe a musical, maybe not. I mean, music's a pretty like important part of it. Like it could all be like funk songs or whatever, but I always thought that Superbad could be a really fun like play or whatever, because it's not like you need really like elaborate set pieces or anything. You could just have like a few things to just like say for example at the convenience store, you just have like I don't know like a wall with like alcohol and stuff. Yeah, freaking super bad musical. That'd be kick ass. I'd love that. And there could be like a musical like a song. I feel like a song with Seth and Evan when they're fighting would be so freaking good. Kill Bill or Silent Hill? Like, personally, like what I like, I did ensemble. It's easy because I can do random stuff in the background. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, I guess it could be a bit more easier for some people. I guess it just depends. If you're like a master at singing, it probably isn't that big of a deal. Outside of having to like, keep step with like all your other ensemble members. Listen to the Death Note musical. Nah, man, I didn't know they had a Death Note musical. Did you know they had a Back to the Future musical? They're making musicals out of everything. Silent Bill, Kill Hill. Someone, the bride goes to Silent Hill and just kills everything with the katana. That would kick butt. That'd be like isn't there like it'd be like when James gets the chainsaw in Silent Hill 2 and he just goes and you just take it everywhere and just kill everything. I never did that. I think when I played Silent Hill on stream, I think I picked up the chainsaw, but I never used it because I didn't want it to like, ruin the playthrough or anything. Planning on going to the Back to the Future. Oh shoot, dude, are you gonna take me? Cause I want to go. It looks like fun. It looks like hella fun. And it's also based off, I think it's based mainly off of the first Back to the Future movie, which is, let's be real, is the best movie out of all the three of them. I used to think it was the second one back then because of all the fun, like, future stuff going on. But no. It's absolutely the first one. That movie is, like, almost peak perfection. Evil Dead. That is a musical. Also pretty good from what I've heard. What is it with like musical adaptations? They're just always good. The one Spider-Man music, the one that almost got like someone killed or something. Did they die or did they almost die? I don't really remember too well. But I remember hearing that musical was like marred with a ton of like technical issues as well as like behind the scenes stuff. Because of accidents. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I remember hearing about it. And when I was young, when I didn't really care too much about like Marvel or anything, and I always thought, wow, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how they're gonna do like Spider-Man, but because he swings around and stuff, and he fights all the bad guys and stuff like that. But I guess they could pull it off. Ace Attorney musical. A lot of people got injured. Oh shoot. With something like that, it kind of makes a lot of sense because there's obviously gonna be a lot of stunts and stuff. Whether they go elaborate and they have like wire shit, or it's just someone doing like backflips or whatever, things could happen and people could get hurt. So it was an expectation. It's an unfortunate expectation that people would get hurt, but one nonetheless. Yeah, I never heard anything about an Ace Attorney musical. Is it like that one movie where it's like all women or something? Wait, or is that the musical? Could have been cool. Yeah, it never... Did the musical ever, like, actually, like, open? Or was it mainly just for, like, like, reviewers and stuff to watch? Like how they have that first, like, review night or whatever? I don't know what it's called, but they have that. Was it just that? Man, all this, man, I want to write the Superbad musical now. I want to do this. I'm getting inspired, and that's something that doesn't happen too often. I want to do it. It'll be fun. Of course, I'll probably get like taken down because of copyright and stuff, but I'll make it work. I'll go to jail for it. I'll ask Mr. Rogan and be like, I'll buy all of your like weed accessories or whatever, if it means that you'll let me do this musical. Ugh. Actually, you know what? Sorry, if I sound a little low, I put the mic down so that way I could open up my can of Baja Blast I have right here. I haven't drank any all day, can you believe it? But that's changing right now. Oh my god, that's good. Oh. Ew? What do you mean, ew? Come on. You can't say ill. It's a part of my brand. It's a part of my strategy. Okay? My strategy to get people hooked on Baja Blast, and then I will finally get myself a brand deal with Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and then I'll be able to get all of my viewers and stuff addicted even further by giving them discount codes to purchase Baja Blast cans. Is it working? Does anyone want to? Would anyone want to buy Baja Blast if I had a discount code? I wanted a reaction. Yeah, well, fuck you. There's your reaction. That was mean. I'm sorry. I'm hanging with one of the lads, and he said, "Who the fuck are you watching?" I straight up yelled, "The Silly Billy guy," in the middle of a public park. Good lord. I hope there wasn't really anyone around. I'm sorry. I hope no one thinks you're crazy or something. Or they're probably thinking that you're talking about like that one. Who's the guy that did Silly Billy, the Five Nights Funkin' thing? I don't know. I hope the children heard. I think it's only really children that probably heard. Actually, it most likely, depending on like the frequency and stuff and how loud and like how high pitch and low pitch it is, it could have been just the children. Because did you know that as you get older, your hearing gets worse? Like, over time, your ears just can't hear like certain frequencies anymore. Only the things that don't matter, only the people that don't matter, children and animals, heard it. But thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I hope it doesn't ruin your reputation in the community, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Just saw Bambi and his mom while walking my pup. Did you happen to shoot his mom? Loud Vincent warning. Loud Vincent volume. Loud volume warning. Okay. Sorry, I thought I thought the simping was leaking into the chat right now. My mom absolutely hates deer, and I find it hilarious. Well, you know, if you serve her some deer, I'm pretty sure she would actually change her tune. I would like to eat deer. Dude, imagine if like the person that shot Bambi's mom just like started like skinning her alive, like right in front of Bambi. Imagine that. Wow, really? Is even worth being a friend with? They worth being a friend with? I made him loud. He made you loud. Ayo, just kidding. A wise man had once told me that gambling is good. In certain instances. Okay, the only time I could really say gambling is worth it is if you're playing a game, namely an NES or a Super NES, anything that has any sort of So this is what I did when I played Kyu-Yaku Megami Tensei, which is the remake for the first two Megami Tensei games on SNES. So what I would do is I would go to the casino, and there would be this game, and I think it was called High and Low. And basically what it is, you know, you have to guess a number, and it's like 1 out of 10. And you have to guess if it's higher or lower than 5. And, yeah, it's basically just, you know, like just two switches, like 1 or 2. And there's really not much else going on there. It's not like Code Breaker or anything. I have demoted to normal friend because of you. Oh, well, it's worth it. Do you really want to be a friend with someone who has no enthusiasm like that? Come on. I'm the Silly Billy guy. How could they not understand? Just kidding. No. I'm sorry. Is there any way we could repair your friendship? Any way at all. I'll do anything. I'm on my hands and knees. I'll literally do anything. I'll repair the friendship for you. I won't state how, but trust me, after 10 seconds or so, the friendship will be repaired in no time. The best gambling game is the Mario World. Yeah, I feel like that game is probably what got some people hooked on gambling at a very young age. Like, like absolutely. Like, of course, you know, there's a way that you could game the system. There's strategies, but the same thing goes for gambling. So imagine if you're like am I your friend? Yes, you are my friend. You're my best friend in the whole wide world, and no one can top that. But think of it like this. Think of it as like a Highlander sort of like label. So people will have to fight you so that way they could be the best friend. Just kidding. No. Please don't fight Nick for best friend status. Hey, Exhausted, what's going on? Sorry, Carol, I didn't get to say hi. What's going on? Give him a box of 374 bolts to fix the friendship. I'd rather give him 374 nuts, if you know what I'm saying. He wagged his finger and said, "Silly Billy isn't silly. My heart is broken. Mine is too. I'm so sad I might actually just delete all those videos right now." We're fighting Nick. Can I join? No one is fighting Nick right now. No one. Not at all. At least on my watch. Now, when I end the stream, that could be a different story. You know, I may be able to protect you right now, Nick, but after things are said and done, I think you might want to either change your address or just change your identity altogether and go to like Nicaragua or something. We're fighting no one. We're fighting the stigma that we have to fight anyone to be best friends. I gifted you. I know. I'm sorry. You could get a refund. I'll find a way to get you your refund. After the way I acted, I don't think I deserve that. In fact, I will refund. Okay. On the real. All right. Joking aside, I'm gonna push the joking to the side, like this. Pushing this to the side. This is the joke. To the left side. I would have put it to the right, but you know it was already further to the right. Anyways, I was actually thinking about speaking of memberships, I was actually thinking about rehauling the membership levels, because while it's cool having like multiple membership tiers and stuff, slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, bam, bam, crisscross, bam, bam. Cha-cha real smooth. Turn it up. That's all I know. But yeah, I was actually thinking of like sizing down the membership tiers to just 2. And the reason for that is I don't really think anyone is willing to pay $6 for a membership. So what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking of getting rid of the first two memberships, the Wolfpack and the Wolfgang tier, and just kind of combining the two and just making a single tier out of them. Yeah, I did have it at 6. This membership is putting me in debt. If it is, I would say I'm sorry, but there's nothing I could really do. Thank you for going into debt for me, because that shows your dedication and your support. And I hope the best for you. Who's gonna pay $500? That's mainly a joke tier. That's mainly just for funsies. I don't expect anyone to pay $500 for a membership tier, and I hope no one actually does, because that'll be the biggest waste of money possible. I mean, not like the other tiers are not wastes of money, but at least with those, you can get things and not like have to waste like $494. I am crazy. So that's why I wanted to potentially do this. I don't know when in the future I'll do it. I was honestly thinking of just doing it like right now, like after I finish the stream. What if you buy it? What if I buy it? Oh, I was going to say, like, why the fuck? I am not going to buy my own membership tier because, one, sure, I'll get money back, but I'm not going to get all the money that I spent back from it. But if you buy it, well, I don't really know. Like, I mean, we never know until someone tries, right? And no one's bought it yet. You're buying your own membership now. I am not going to do that. That's sad AF. And imagine seeing me in like my own chat and you see that I have like the green membership, like the green membership name. That would be too bad. He's his biggest fan. I am not. I am not my biggest fan. If anything, I'm my biggest critic. No, I'm not buying it. No. I'll be out of like $200 or something. Am I finally old enough to join the Discord? I'm joking. Unfortunately. Yeah. Man, I got a lot of things I have to like figure out. The Discord, membership. But yeah, I feel like if anything's gonna be like certain, thank you for the 4 likes, by the way. If anything's gonna be certain, it's most definitely gonna be the refresh for the membership tier. So yeah, that's my plan right now. Just $3, and then of course we'll have the joke tier for 500, which I hope to God no one pays for. Thank you for 5 likes. Thank you so much. Mucho apreciado. Tu es mi amor. Muy bueno. Just found the most depressing windmill. It was just a bunch of spoons. How depressing indeed. Indeed. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. And $3, maybe not even 3. I feel like maybe 3 might be a bit too much. Maybe 2. I'll look into it. Either 2 or 3. I feel like that's the perfect sweet spot. Because I don't know. $6 was, I do not know what I was thinking with that. I think I was just a bit too off my, like, you know, gourd with that. Like, who the heck's gonna pay $6 a month just to like see the occasional membership only video? Which, by the way, I mainly have those as just for fun, as an incentive to join a membership. You ever played Silent Hill 3? I have, and it kicks butt. Silent Hill 3 kicks ass. His greed sickens me. I know, I'm such a greedy little man. What? Sorry. That was not planned whatsoever. Every single time I see those dollars rise on the YouTube Studio app, I just I get the biggest boner of all. You do not understand. That is my Pornhub right there. I take screenshots of it. I look at the little thing go up, and I'm just like, oh yeah, oh, and then I get all of the screenshots and I put them into like a Adobe Premiere like slideshow, and then I just go to work. It's what? It's nothing. You didn't hear anything at all. That burp was about a 5.5 out of 10. Is that supposed to be like seismic? What is that on the seismic scale or something? It's like an earthquake. Imagine if, dude, that would be the coolest superpower ever. If you burped and it caused a shockwave in your nearby vicinity, like maybe up to 3 miles or so. That would kick ass. That Marvel, you got my number. Probably not, but please, if you can, please make that like a I feel like that's probably some sort of, that probably is like a character's power in like a superhero parody in like a children's TV show or something. Like I feel like that's something that would happen in like Codename Kids Next Door. Like number 2 or whatever would get that power while they're having like some weird superhero fantasy. But yes, I feel like it'd be funny. We need more superhero parodies, as if we don't have enough. That's not true. Like the fart from the South Park games. Exactly like that. Just like that. But instead, it's coming out from the other end instead of the lower end, if you know what I'm saying. See, you know, I feel like I could be like, you know, someone working at like the Marvel writing like staff. I got these ideas just flowing out of my head right now. Flowing out of my head like all the people judging me for my terrible ability to handle Olive Garden pasta. Which is, you know, absolutely real. Wolf would be fired in 5 minutes. They wouldn't even let me like walk through the door. They'd have like some like person like the CEO like John Marvel standing right there, and he's greeting everybody like all the newbies, and then he's just like, what would be a superhero that you'd make? And that'll be the first thing that leaves my mouth, and then he just says get out, and then I'm like, I never even got in, and he's like, I don't care, get out. And I'm like, okay. I don't know. God, man. are both real, so I wouldn't put it past them. Are those real? Kite Man? Kite Man? Penny Plunderer? That sounds too. I gotta look that up. There is no way that's real. But then again, stranger things have happened. Penny Plunderer. Oh dear. Will it fill out? Oh no. It auto-filled. Holy shit. This is real. The Batman wiki? What? He's a Batman villain? Became obsessed with pennies after a long life of penny-related bad... Oh, no. You know what? I don't think I will be fired then. I should definitely get a hold of If they could have people do that, then anything is possible. Anything is... It's a potential. We'll have Burp Blaster show up in the next issue of Batman. Mark my words. If I don't get the job at Marvel, they will absolutely pick me up for DC. There's no way they'll let me slide by like that. They'll be like, man, Marvel doesn't want you? Well, you must be good then. And then they'll take me. Yeah, Burp Blaster. It'll be like, okay, that'll be his signature move. What would be his name? The Belcher. The Belcher. Oh, shoot. Oh, what if it's like... No. I was going to say like his last name could be Belcher, but that Bob's Burgers already took that. And I do not really want to have to like pay them royalties, Fox and stuff. Or I should say Disney, because Disney owns Marvel and Marvel owns Fox, which owns Bob's Burgers. So I can't do that. All right. It was like an elementary school talk. What? Dude, if this is elementary school talk, this is the coolest elementary like kid ever. Dude, I wasn't this cool when I was in elementary school. I was talking about like video games and stuff. This right here has the potential to, like those crypto bros on Twitter and stuff. This has got the potential to make money like that, but this is actually cool. If it were animated, you could, oh God, that'd be so, oh my God. Dude, do you think they would let, if I design the character and then they put them in the Batman comic, and then I like ask and I like, I do the left pointing emoji, the right pointing emoji, and the pleading face emoji, and I'd be like, can I please voice my character? And they're like, all right, just this once. I was definitely thinking it. Yeah, so I couldn't do like last name Belcher. So I think he would just be called the Belcher. Something like that. Lamest school kid. Let's go back to elementary school, guys. Yeah, that's right. Back to elementary school. All those kids are easy to pick up. There's no way that they could say no. Just say there's candy. Anything. All right. I shouldn't say that. I do not want to get, this clipped or anything. Please, can I be VA? I think I'd be very good VA for that. Please. I do it for free. I do for free, like how I make character for free. Please. I know I still do things for free because I'm intern, but I'll keep doing this. I'll be forever intern. You don't need pay me. Pay me in exposure. And then I become like imagine the Belcher goes so hard and he gets like a bunch of fans, and then that leads to like me starting my own comic industry. I could be one of the big two. I'll be the third pillar of are there? Okay, so real question. There's Marvel and there's DC. Is there anything else outside of those two? I'm tempted to say Archie, but I don't know if they have the same like presence and brand recognition outside of like Sonic and, Archie, also known as like, what is it? Reader's Digest or something. What is Archie from? Archie character comics. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. There probably is others, but they're not as big. Does the Captain Underpants studio count? I guess. I mean, they don't really make like... Let's see. They don't really do Do they do like Captain Underpants stuff like on a regular basis? Oh, speaking of which, um, they have like that Dogman movie coming out, and they're doing the same thing they did with the Captain Underpants, and I guess kind of sort of Peanuts movie, like the aesthetic, where it's like 2D but with 3D. And I gotta say, I don't know anything about Dogman, but that movie looks like, the trailer at least looks really nice, and I kind of want to check it out. I wanted to check out the Captain Underpants movie because I just really like the idea of using 3D models to simulate, especially to simulate like 2D aesthetic. It's nice. It's so cool. And it's always so pleasant to look at. Get up to the lore. No, I can't. I already have enough lore as is to deal with SMT. And that's only going to get worse. We got the freaking Rhino games getting ready to come up. I can't handle any more. But yeah, I should definitely check out those movies. I like the Peanuts movie. It was really cute. And I remember hating on it because it's just like, kids movie, stupid. But no, I ended up watching it, and I changed my tone like almost immediately, like that. And yeah, I need to check out Captain Underpants. I might, I say that, but I most likely will not see Dogman for like another 9 years or something. Scared of the Dogman movie just because of those awful Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh, that's right. Wait, that was a similar aesthetic. Was it the same studio? I don't believe it was, but everyone hated those movies. The animated movies for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I personally do not have that big of an attachment for the live action movies. I only watched the first movie, and I watched it in theaters, so I watched it when it was new. I don't really have that much of an attachment to the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, but I do know that like everyone hated the animated version, and everyone's like, "Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. I need my IRL people. That's what Wimpy Kid is to me." Okay, I'm going to go, all right, bye, dumb user. Thank you for stopping by, and I'm glad I was able to make you feel better. Hope to see you around again soon in my next stream, which will probably happen like 5 weeks from now. Who knows? But bye-bye. Everyone say bye to dumb user. How dumb of you to leave like that. I didn't even know it was that bad. It was that terrible. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be burping like that. But yeah, it's cool. And I'm really glad that like animation is kind of getting like this nice breath of fresh air with, you know, you got like Spider-Verse, you got like the Peanuts movie, all with like very unique art styles, and it's just a wonderful thing. We don't have to deal with like animated movies just like languishing and just like mediocrity, at least in terms of like, you know, innovating on styles and stuff. That was the Belcher's double burp supreme. He came out with that. Wolf should VA right? See, I got these all coming out naturally. All you need me to do is to get me into the booth, get my microphone in there, get me at least 20 cans of Baja Blast, and I could rip through every single line of dialogue that they need me to do for the Belcher in like record speed. There'd be no one that can match my speed and my optimized strategies. Because, you know, I know exactly the right ways to swallow soda so that way I get that burp going on. Watch, I'll show you guys right now. I know exactly what to do. So what you do is you got to make sure you breathe in. You breathe in. You make sure you trap that air inside of your mouth. And then you start to pour in. All right, so I kind of, there's a way to swallow soda for a burp. There is not. I was just kidding. Come on, did you actually think I was going to give you a viable strategy to swallow burp, to be able to swallow burp? Don't swallow your burp, it hurts a lot. I used to do that sometimes when I was younger, and not fun. Swallow soda is what I was trying to say. But yeah, there is no way to swallow soda in such a manner that it makes it easier to burp. I think. Maybe that kind of shows that I am too inept to voice the Belcher, but you know, it doesn't mean I can't learn. You know, sometimes we are not born into the roles that we were meant to be in. We were meant to grow into them. We get the role, and then we grow into them. That's how it is with a lot of things. It happens with other like superhero properties, especially when you get like, say for example, like a comic. You get a new artist. They're doing like a new run or a new arc for a character that's been around since like 1926 or something, or like an actor for a character that's well beloved, like Spider-Man having like 50,000 million actors doing like Peter Parker. You just gotta, when you get that new character or that new artist or that new actor, it's just a little weird, and you just gotta let them feel around and make the character their own. Got to do your burp search if you want to really be the Belcher now. I know, but I haven't gotten hired yet, so I'm not taking it as seriously as I should. I got other priorities right now, such as trying to be some weird, funny YouTuber guy who yells into his mic and burps and and such. So once I get a call from DC, then I'll start taking things seriously. But for now, I'll just fantasize about being the Belcher for now. Anyways, I'm going to get going because I wanted to make some food for myself. I am a little hungry. I think all the soda drinking is starting to make me hungry, and also making my body want to eat something alongside the soda, because there's something, I don't know. Soda, I feel like I like drinking it on its own, but I really like drinking it with something else to eat and stuff. When I was eating that chicken and rice yesterday, oh, so freaking good. Oh God, I'm thinking about that rice and chicken right now. So good. I can't really make anything like that, but I don't know. Maybe I can make like a hot pocket or something. Fuck it. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. So if there's anything you want to talk about, if there's any ideas you have for the Belcher or for how to properly burp while using soda, then please speak now or forever hold your peace, as well as anything else you want to say. Yeah, I thank you all for coming out. It was a very unplanned stream, as you could probably tell. I didn't really have a goal like all of these other just chatting streams, I guess, but I still had a lot of fun. It's gonna kill me now? Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, it's either school that'll kill you or it'll be belching that'll kill you. One of the two. Soda just needs to be paired with something. It's the law. Right? See, you understand. The law understands too. And while I don't really agree with the law, in most instances, I usually break every law that I can think of, once a day. But they know what's going on. They understand. They realize the importance of drinking soda with a nice, tasty, usually succulent meal. And, I'm not usually a bootlooker, but I'll lick the boots for that. That's the one time. That's the every other time. No. I will be an anarchist, and I will throw down when each and every lawman that comes out, because I'm chaotic. That's a reference to SMT, by the way. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Thank you all for watching and listening to me talk. I know. Sorry if it was a little boring or a little weird, but that's just something that comes with the Wolf 397 experience. Anyways, I'll see you all later. When later, I don't know, but hopefully soon later. All right, bye-bye, Doodle, exhausted cat, dumb user who left already. Bye-bye. Wait, there's some other people. Hamster. Bye. Bye, you all. Bye. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I'm glad I caught a stream. Thank you so much. Whew. Bye. Stop bonking me. Ow. Man, I'm going to get brain damage someday.
It's I, the Belcher, ending the stream for Wolf 397. Wait. Sorry, I'm a little out of tune, a little out of practice. I'm working on it. All right. Bye.